In this video, I'd like to take a look at the class menu in Blackboard. So let's begin by logging in. If you go to My Classes, you'll see the sections by color. As you get used to this, you can just identify the sections in the My Classes list on the right hand side. But for now, let's go to Classes by clicking the tab. So let's pick a class for 2010, say Algebra 2. This region of the screen is called the class menu, and much of it consists of folders where you can upload items. Other pieces of it are ways to access functions such as sending an email to all your class, which you can do by clicking on Communication, Discussion Board, and Tools. But right now I'm interested in how we can customize this class menu. To customize this class menu, you need to click on Control Panel. And when you click on Control Panel, you'll see a range of options arranged in boxes. And here we want to go to the Class Options box and click Manage Class Menu. When you look at this, you'll see that all the headings that appeared in the class menu sidebar appear here. There are default ones like Announcements, Class Information, Teacher Information, Class Documents, and you'll notice that some are content areas, which basically means you can upload content, either documents or links, to those areas or create folders within those areas, and others are ways to access particular functions of Blackboard. What I want to do now is to add a content area. I'll talk a little bit about that. When I use Blackboard, I tend to create content areas for each unit of my course. I find that's useful in that students then can immediately click on the current unit and see relevant handouts and other material I'll upload. So let's click on Add a Content Area. Again, we'll have to click Trust on the security dialog box. I'm going to name this content area, give it a name that I choose myself. Could call it Assignments if I wish, but this time I want to just call it Linear Equations. So I type in Linear Equations. You'll notice that I have options for access. And finally, as I'm not interested in the options right now, student access is default, I'm going to click Submit. And it tells me that my attempt was successful. So now, if I go back to the class, and I can do this easily using what's called the breadcrumb trail, which appears at the top here. I want to go back from Control Panel just to see my red class. So let's do this. Again, using the breadcrumb trail is a good way to navigate back. And now, when you look at the class menu, I have added a folder for linear equations. What I can do with this is click on it, go to Edit View, and then I can upload content which is relevant to the linear equations, a unit in my course.